Good morning, everyone. Um, we've all heard of how employees globally are struggling with stress, with burnout, with things like loneliness, and to the extent that even great financial packages. We recently heard of somebody from McKinsey who was getting a package of almost 1.7 crores, and the person quit because of, you know, burnout. And when you look at such news, you do and realize that uh, when employees say that their jobs are negatively impacting their mental health, we really start to wonder where the world is going. So one thing is for sure, that if things don't change, our workforce is definitely heading towards a wellness kind of a tragedy or a crisis. So to boost employees' well-being and to help them thrive and to help get them to do their very best, there are few strategies that I'll be sharing. This is from a finding of a study done by Gallup and WorkHuman, and there are a few strategies which has been suggested by them. They talk about how employers can implement strategic recognition. It's very interesting to note the link between recognition and employees' well-being, and also whether they're looking out of the organization to look at some other opportunities. And this new research from Gallup has found that when people's well being is either in the struggling phase or in the suffering phase, then recognition matters even more. And let's take a look at what the study is all about. So, we're going to take a closer look at well being and strategic recognition today. And like I said, through decades of research, Gallup has identified the five key elements of well being that contribute towards people's thriving, struggling, or suffering in life. Very interestingly put, these three states. Let's look at the first five key elements. So, we all understand that career well being, social well being, financial well being, physical well being, and community well being. These are all those aspects of our life that help us. Make our life wholesome, and we feel good if our career is on track, and we are where we want to be. We are having good relationships at work, and social well-being when people are using their days and spending their days in a way that they would like to do, and the way they would like to spend their time. Similarly, economic well-being, economic stability is also a matter of concern. If it is not going the way they wish to go, do they really have the funds to meet their needs or their family needs? These are all contributing towards a well-being of a person. Similarly, physical health, so physical well-being, physical conditions, and whether you have the energy, you have what it takes to do your best, be your productive, and being fit and staying healthy. And lastly, but not the least, like all of us come here every Monday morning to meet and to interact and to learn from each other and to support each other grow, do we have community well-being? And what is the community that people have around them? And whether or not they're really, getting, they're satisfied with that community. Are they feeling engaged? Are they feeling belongingness is there? Are they connected? So, interesting five key elements of well being. And the study further goes on to talk about the three states of well being and what it really is. So, thriving is that across all of these five elements that we just saw, thriving is when a person is high on well being across most of these five elements. And you're in the struggling well being if you are a mix of a high, medium, or even low well being across all these five elements. So if you're struggling in even one or two, yes, you are struggling well being. It's not thriving. And lastly is the suffering well being, when the well being is low across most elements. Now, what can strategic recognition really do? And what are the five key pillars of strategic recognition? This is what the study throws up. Number one pillar is fulfilling employees' recognition expectations. So, as employees, we've been an employee probably once, upon a time in our own journey, in our own careers. So the amount of recognition that we've received definitely contributes to one's well-being. And then, is it authentic? Is it really genuine? Is it really deserving? And it wasn't just a check tick in the box. And was it personalized? Did you do it because, as a manager, did you do it, or did you receive it because it was just meant for you? It was personalized. It wasn't as if okay, if you complete 5 years with the organization, we want to recognize you with something which is standard, everybody gets it. So not that kind of a thing. So the key pillars. And then equitable, is it given fairly? Is it given fairly? And it's not that only people who are favorites get it. And lastly, is it embedded in the organization culture? So much so, for what would the five key pillars look like if an organization really leveraged strategic recognition by integrating the way recognition is actually, done, and people are recognized for the work they do. Now let's look at the link between all these three. So even if you are thriving well-being as an employee, which means you are basically high on well being across all those five elements that we spoke about earlier. We are engaged, but then, are we still looking out? I would say yes, 40 to 50% people are still, looking out to see what new opportunities are there, because well being is not, recognition is not the only thing. There are many other things also that matter. But when it comes to struggling well being, these people are more likely to have one foot out the door. And this can get even magnified for those who are not feeling appreciated at all. And then just look at the suffering well being. This is 62% of employees who are in that suffering well being state, who are just on the lookout. And this rate can rise up to 75%, where they do not experience any kind of recognition. So, what can managers do about it, right? Those are the four steps that I want to talk about. What can they really do to make a positive change or an impact on the well being of the employees? Number one, linking well being and recognition strategies. What do we mean here? We mean here that, seeking and recognizing feedback, right, for managers and employees to identify how improvements can be made at each level of the organization to promote recognition and well being together. So, do it together. And being strategic when addressing these gaps is also important. So, consider, as a manager, as a leader, consider supporting your employees by providing and promoting opportunities to focus on their well being. So in a way, they get appreciated. They feel cared for. They feel looked out for, because you are not just providing, you're promoting, and you're showing that you care. So linking the well-being part with recognition strategies is a great idea, as per the study. Second is empower your managers. So educate every manager on the importance of recognition and well-being together, and underscore the synergy between the two. So regardless of the tools you employ, whether it is some kind of you have a platform where you do your recognitions, or there is a budget that you want to give out, which equips managers to recognize employees strategically by leveraging recognition and having conversations with their team about their well-being. Because again, that care, that concern comes across. But so you need to educate your managers, and you need to empower them so that they really do have the tools, the means, the budget, etc., to go ahead and recognize. Number three, executives lead the way. We all know that, walking the talk, and, if you mean it, you do it. So, whether it is recognizing someone for their good work on a project, or even if it is about implementing some policy to prioritize or to look at not just work life balance, but whole life balance, right? Not just look at the work part, but whole life. Then employees are also watching, like what their leaders are really doing and taking note. Got it. So when it comes to recognition and well-being, as a leader, be the change that you want to see in your organization, so that others will follow suit. So that's third. And then lastly, create opportunities and celebrate healthy habits. right? And probably some healthy cookies and healthy bakes from Vandana. So show support for your employees by helping them put their health first. And you can do that by implementing some company wide well being challenges that include opportunities for employees to recognize one another's efforts. And these initiatives will not only provide and promote employees' engagement, but they will also foster a culture of well being and recognition. So, thank you so much for your time today. And I hope you're able to harness strategic recognition as a lever and go ahead and create the positive change across your business.